Or you prepare food. Counters, that's the one, Tim. Thank you.
That's why you bring them.
That is. Thank you very much, Mr. Dictionary.
So I can translate what's going on in your mind.
You can, mate. After all this time, I don't so. But up on the counters, and the book can then quite safely do things. But here we come. A nice little push down blue, and Gatorada walks into a first kill onto Heady. That makes it 1-for-1 in the round.
Gonna just continue hammering bullets down there, Black Ray.
Ah, yes. Everyone's favourite, the LMG. Yay.
No, there's no problem with the LMG, Des.
All right, sure.
So provides a bit of covering fire down into blue, keeps the man
covering fire, yeah. Okay.
Keeps the man locked in place.
Suppressive fire, yeah. Not all lethal, no.
Gatorada just manages to escape. 4v4 as we have Talon continuing to hold on. We're going to find one of these classic bloodbaths coming in Church and Arsenal. Black Ray does manage to find Demic, but the push in is slowed down as Misa finds him in return.
Honestly.
And this just goes back and forward. I did call it. It's going to be a bloodbath. Last 15 seconds we come down to who can get on top of these kills. Right now it's 2v2. Anaton is able to drop, makes the challenge towards Soldier, but Soldier just keeping himself safe for the time being in behind that cabinet. There's a kill from Marble. It's all up to Anaton now. 1v2. He switches to the pistol. 3 seconds.
So
There's
patient.
Very little chance of him winning this one out. The clock goes down and immediate challenge coming in here as Black Ray has got himself established inside of stock. He's going to take this peak and he's going to win it. That was clever play from Cyclops there, just sending the drone in as bait. Marble goes to take it down and Black Ray is ready. He had absolutely no idea that the Thinker was positioned inside of stock. Black Ray might get another opportunity here if this continues. A little peek coming from Heady in the bottom of garage there, but it's going to be the vertical nade that could be the immediate problem. Knows roughly where Soldier is, but can't find him with that explosive.
I think he went slightly the wrong way there as well. Went in towards Lounge instead of actually aiming towards getting cash, so didn't find his man even though there was a ping there giving a bit of an assist. Heady dancing around though inside of garage, gets taken down by Black Ray. He's had a wonderful round so far. 2 kills to his name, and now Demic is the new challenger that wants to step up. I just feel here like Talon are committing defenders into an aggressive position where maybe they don't need to. I understand you're a bit nervous about potential nades coming in from below, but by the same token, don't just send one man after the other into a timely death.
Demic going to take a ton of damage there as well, puts him down to about 40 HP. If anything, Cyclops have got an overflow of HP right now with the Thinker boost doing its job. Gatorada finds Soldier. Nitro goes out, does not connect with anybody. Misa manages to get Black Ray 4v2, 4v1 as Misa gets down. It's all up to Demic on catwalk. It's a power position. It's somewhere you can hold on from, but as soon as they know that that is exactly where he is, he's going to find himself getting challenged. Misa will be finished off, and here come the bullets. They know he's there. They get...
Normally you see it hugging against the sort of railing that runs around the stairs as well, so you can play up like lower stairs and come up and look over the top. The thing is here, you're not looking to deny lower stairs or really deny the breach itself. You're more looking to give yourself the safe ability to be able to get through the rotate and challenge onto the breach if required. You're less bothered about what's going on downstairs. At that point, you've obviously got to be very wary about getting pushed, but I think that's what they're trying to go for with the shield placement. I get it into the opening onto Misa, and he's straight in. Anderson's charging his way through. They know there's one behind the soft wall here, but not quite ready to spring forwards. 2 more kills come through, and CAG have just caught Talon completely off guard, left a couple of players off site, and have now got full control with all 5 left alive.
He's moved away more towards that motor hatch than anything, so looks like they're pushing to kitchen. He's actually going to drop blue and just look to bully them. That's exactly what starts happening. He's got Black Ray in support, but Black Ray needs to start finding some kills here, because otherwise Anaton is going to be in big trouble. At the minute, he's using every ounce of ability as a shield player that he's got. One nade goes in, down Misa. That is a good start from Black Ray, who's actually rotated to play up on the hatch, but Anaton's days were numbered. We knew that there wasn't enough of a challenge to support him. Misa might even get collected here. Black Ray does manage to find that final kill. Heady taking damage from his own team's Toxic Babe canister there, but this battle over blue continues.
It's always a meat grinder, like I said last round, Tim. It just feels like there's a massive war that takes place where no one walks out comfortably. Here we go, one more going down. Marble finds that kill. Not even looking the right way, Soldier, as Gatorada charges through. They had no idea he was there. Brings it down to a 2 versus 2, a 2v1 for Talon. I get it down to a slither of HP, and they've done just enough
at once.
Bit of mid-round healing as well to get Irrigator juiced up here. Can afford to use one more before they even think about their execute, to be fair, and save the last one for when they do actually go for a push in and try and take gunfights. There it is. Now we get into that 75-second mark when they've done a bit of droning as well. They've got a bit of information and are now thinking about what that next play is going to be. Black Ray is still watching this hatch mark. I don't know if he's like expecting someone to drop through it or rotate underneath or something, but he spent a lot of time down there.
I don't know whether he's hopeful of maybe being able to get a nade working or so. You know, there just seems to be a lack of information as to exactly what's going on site at the minute. Going to open up that construction window, but Alligator needs to be careful wherever he goes here. Doesn't want to get himself caught up in a frost mat. That would be dangerous. It's been cleared out, of course, but there will be others lurking. Marble just holding an angle, but Alligator manages to beat him on it, and that is now definitely advantage Cyclops. 30 seconds left to go, and Demic trying to hold on. He's taken up exactly the same position as we've just seen the man absolutely removed from as Marble was taken down. Alligator, however, does have diffuser in hand and is going to have to cross this line of sight.
I feel this is where Dent wants to make a move or make a play, and Alligator steps.
Once again, waiting for a little bit more information. Now then, here comes Anaton pushing up, and there's the danger. Oh, he gets the double team coming in. Out goes the Nitro. That was absolutely brilliant from Talon, but kills come in elsewhere. Maybe too much attention paid to the Monty. They're going to lose Heady, they're going to lose Soldier, and things could get difficult now. 4v3.
Call Anaton the sacrificial lamb, right? Because sure, he's gone down there in a very well-defended piece by Talon. Like I said, it's a very thin corridor. You get to the top, the Goya gets popped out, smoke at the bottom. You are dead no matter which way you look at it, because neither of those time out quickly enough for you to be able to tank through both of them. Beautifully done, and again just goes to show how I don't feel these days, if a Goya and a Smoke are on side, that Monty can really go pushing in through bottlenecks in a map. It just makes it far too risky. So now at least Talon are still down a man, as here comes the push coming through. One coming up behind him as well, two in towards sight. Cyclops pull that go trigger, and my god, do they go, go, go. They found themselves two, found them.
As soon as he sees feet at the bottom of main stairs, Gatorada just launches that Nitro, and you should be looking at a kill.
Misa had an impact in back pocket, and he burnt it somewhere. It did not go into the shield that the Wamai is sat behind. So that place, that holding position inside of Long is just now so secure. Misa's forced to charge in forwards, but they're just ready for it. Cyclops more than prepared and get a full drone. Like,
Alligator's laughing. I think he knows.
He knows.
He knows.
He knows he's whiffed an absolute freebie there.
Too easy though for Gatorada as the Flores tries to jump in through the window. They just haven't dealt with Gatorada here. They've put drones in there. They've tried to move him around. They still can't deal with Anaton. Soldier gets a kill. Gatorada keeps fighting. Anaton's just locked in the corner at the minute. They're doing everything they can to get around here. It was surely a matter of time until Talon trying to hold the angle. I think that's the plan there, but it is his drone. Like you say, they're going to have somebody else watching that.
It's got to be quick.
Just firing the utility in, and there's 35 seconds left to go. There we go. That's the information that they needed. Heady can now go in and make a challenge, but they're aware Alligator can move here, and they can just dip back and live to fight another day. Alligator instead is going to get aggressive, try to take the challenge on, and he wins it. That's an important one. It leaves him on top of the hatch. 5 versus 3 now. Going to be very difficult for them to get in. They're going to have to go deeper with this. They can't plant on stage.
Heady was the difference maker there. He had to stay alive and have that cover, but he's gone aggressive and paid the price against Alligator, who swung him. And I was going to say,
to do so, he's got Anaton in support, so they should be able to move away. But the question is, can Talon get themselves into a position quickly enough to prevent him moving back down? Gatorada gets an absolute freebie to kick things off. I think he nearly goes for Alligator then, not realising necessarily it was his teammate, but they avoid any disaster, and they are now 5 versus 4.
Demic just getting a bit too pacey, because you'd be asking the question, why is your Jackal already on main stairs when the rest of your team has barely gotten through Cash or CC yet and is still looking to work their way around? You still got Anaton working down from top floor as well, so they had 3 people on top floor, but the Jackal was looking down into basement, sat on a drone. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong everything, Tim.
Anaton is absolutely adamant at going after the man on main stairs there. He's not going to get any joy, and Misa manages to avoid any damage going to be taken there, but Gatorada's in kitchen. He's not giving it up, is he? Nitro goes out, bad throw. He's going to have to continue challenging with his weapon unless he gets an opportunity.
What?
He's being challenged from everywhere. He's got no opportunity.
Swing around.
He's got nothing to do here, Des. He's absolutely wedged. But look at the time he's still wasting.
They're still down to basically nothing, and here we go on the push outside. Sees the man. He doesn't know where to go. Left, right, finally gets put down inside of meat, hung up on the hooks for the boys to enjoy later. Cannibalism ain't cool, okay? Now going for the hatch as well, Marbles in, but they can deny this one away because they still had 4 impacts on the downstairs. They've gone through most of their hard breach. They've still got 2 Selmas. I think, again, it was a case of miscommunication there where 2 impacts came out at once, but at least the exothermic is taken off, and there's now no time left for Talon to make anything happen. They've got 25 seconds, Tim, and they've got start to rotate over towards blue.
Talon are going to need something big here, and it's going to have to come in the form of winning gunfights. It's as simple as that. They just have to get in there and try and hope that they come out on top. 14 seconds left to go. This is as classic as it gets for Church and Arsenal. Cyclops have done a great job of wasting time, and here we go. Misa, he goes in, gets one. Soldier gets one as well. Somehow they were doing it, but it's now 2v2. Heady's got an opportunity to put the diffuser down, but he's got to stick this. He's unlikely to win. He's in a pinch. There we go. He secures the diffuser plant, but it will be the very last thing that he does. Black Ray getting a double at the end to close things out for Cyclops, and boy, did they look like a different team today, taking down Talon.
Didn't they just? I thought Cyclops today have looked really, really sharp. You know, some days a little bit scrappy, uncoordinated, but today a very different team. That reminded me a lot of what we used to see back at Majors, when they'd really surprise a lot of international teams with their aggression, their jump outs, their willingness to meet you in the map early on and say, right, you've got to fight for every single square inch of this map. And I felt they've done that against Talon today, who sadly, with a couple of roll